Hello guys, it's Hayden, and today, well, I haven't made one in like a while. I'm very sorry, but today I will be reading you this book called Tom Gates' Spectacular School Trip. Really, by Les Pitchon. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, so it's it's a pretty decent book if you want to read it, but yeah, I think it is good. So not much reading, like that's an average page, but yeah, so let me just start reading. It's not like to get three sad faces. It sort of happened. Oh, wait. Sorry, I forgot to tell you, if you hear like loud noises, it's just like my parents, but sorry for the loud noises, but okay. Marcus didn't help much. He only got one sad face, or two if you count his actual face. And the worst part is, none of them were my fault. It's true. I got this sad face in quiet time. I was just doodling a nice picture of Mr. Fullerham with big eyes, teeth, and hair, lots of it. When Marcus Daldrew, who's a nosy Parker, started laughing at it so loudly. So, that's what he drew. So that's him, there, and then there. You'll get in trouble if Mr. Fulham sees that. Shh! He won't see it if you keep quiet, I said. Too late. Tom, that's one sad face for you. Aww. See what I mean? Not my fault. Then last week, I was round at Derek's house getting my homework done on time, for a change, when Rooster jumped up, grabbed it, and then ran off. Mr. Fulham was not impressed. So let me get this right. The dog ate your homework again. Yes, sir, I said. It's true. That's your second sad face of the term, Tom. Ah, I can't believe it. I had two sad faces. Then this morning, I woke up really early for school, and I went to meet Derek, who was surprised to see me on time. Tom, you're here? Don't sound so surprised. Come on, let's go. We don't want to be late, I said. Derek and I did fast walking and tried not to get distracted by anything. Then Derek suddenly stopped and shouted, "Hey Tom, look what I found, a 50p. We did a high five, then went straight to the shop, but deciding what to buy was tricky. Should we get one packet of cheesy puffs and 2 fruit juice, or how about one caramel wafer to share? Maybe a whole bag of broken biscuits?" Derek suggested, which was a good idea, but the shopkeeper spotted us checking in which was the biggest bag and said, "Come on, you two, they're all the same size." They're not the same size, everybody knows that. While I checked the bags, Derek spotted that the latest copy of Rock Weekly had Dude 3 on the cover. "Tom, look at this." So we took a sneaky peek through the whole magazine, while the queue went down, then decided to buy one caramel wafer to share. "It's a good plan," Derek agreed. But when we got to the front of the queue, all the wafers had gone, which was a disaster. No! Luckily, the shopkeeper saved the day and found another box, so we got a wafer after all. "That's a relief," Derek said. I agreed. We split the wafer in two and enjoyed eating it slowly. The trouble was, we spent so much time in the shop that we missed the start of school. Ding, 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 ding. Uh-oh. You're late, Tom. That's 3 sad faces now. But, sir, I said in a please. Please don't give me another sad face kind of way. If you get one more sad face, Tom, do you know what will happen? Mr. Fullerman asked. Sort of, sir, I reply. Then Marcus sticks up his hand and starts saying, Sir, I know what will happen. Marcus is so annoying. He'll get a detention, sir, and then he'll have to do lots of extra homework too. Thanks for reminding me, Marcus, I say. Anytime. You can put your hand down, Marcus. Right down. As I was saying, anyone with 4 sad faces will not be allowed to go on the school trip, Mr. Fullerman tells us. School trip? What school trip? I asked. The school trip that you won't be going to on your 4 sad faces, Marcus. So I point out, I don't have 4 sad faces yet, Marcus. Yet, he adds. Quiet down, I'll tell you more about the school trip later. Right now, here's something else to look forward to this week's homework. Ah, we all groan. It's a very special homework, Mr. Fullerman says, trying to make it sound interesting. Like that even exists, I whispered to Amy. It's going to be a display for the school open day when parents and carriers come to look around our fantastic school and see if their own children would love it here. And who wouldn't want to come to Oakfield School, right? Class F? Silence. Sorry, he didn't say that. It just says in the books. But then Marcus sticks up his hand and says, Sir, I can tell them how great this school is. That's excellent, Marcus. I'm sure we all can think of lovely things to say about this school. And then I can tell them all about the achievements chart and how you can't ever go on a school trip if you had 3 sad faces, sir, Marcus said, looking at me. It's actually 4 sad faces, Marcus, Mr. Fulham corrected him. I think it should be 3, sir, because 3 sad faces mean you haven't been very good at all. And 3 is my lucky number, Marcus replied. You can't change the rules, Marcus, Amy tells him. Marcus is trying to stop me from going on to the school trip, but that never is going to happen. Now, Class 5F, listen carefully. Your homework is, I hope it's not going to be hard. I can't get another sad face for getting it wrong, I whisper. I'd like you to draw a poster. A what? A poster, all about the things you like. I must be dreaming. My homework is to draw a poster. Yes, this is brilliant. It's the best homework ever. Then Mr. Fulham says, that reminds me, Tom, I know you like drawing doodling. Sometimes, sir. Well, the council has created a special doodle wall just for kids like you to draw on. That's amazing. Where is it, sir? The address is on this leaflet. The council wants to encourage children to be creative and draw in one of these special places where it's allowed. So it's not graffiti. Mr. Fullerman passes out the leaflet showing where the wall is. Wow, my homework is a poster, and there's an actual doodle wall to draw on too. How good is that? Though Amy doesn't look that happy. Marcus looks the same as usual. I can't wait to go to the doodle wall. How about you, I ask Amy. I'm not bothered. Drawing's not my thing, she tells me, as I say, come on, Amy, anyone can draw. Even Marcus can doodle. Look. Don't ask me what it is, though. as I point out to his Marcus is busy. I think I'll go to the wall after school and draw this. It's good, isn't it? Marcus shows his drawing. What is it? Amy asks. Isn't it obvious? Marcus signs. A self-portrait, I say. Very funny, Tom. I'm going to be the first person to draw on the doodle wall. Then everyone will see how good I am, he boasts. What happens if I get there before you, Marcus? I ask him. You won't, Tom, because you're late for everything. And that's why you've got 4 sad faces. Actually, I've only got 3 sad faces, I correct him. For now, he adds, smiling. Then Amy says, maybe I will go to the wall after all. I can copy your doodle style, Tom, if that's okay. Sure, I say, slightly surprised. Marcus covers his work. Don't even think about copying my style. I'll try not to, Amy signs. Hey, Tom, can you do one of your doodles? She wonders, so I can write my name and draw around it. Whoa, you're so fast. That's great, Amy says when I finish. It's not that good, Marcus grumbles. We ignore him. Why don't we all go to the doodle wall after school together with Derek? I'm sure one of my parents will drive us, I say confidently. I hope they will. I'm in, Amy tells me. I'm out, but don't worry about me. I'll still be at the wall before both of you, Marcus says smugly. Sorry. No one's worried about you, Marcus, Amy tells him. My drawings are amazing, aren't they? Yes, Marcus, you're a genius, I say. I know. He's not. But sometimes it's just easier to agree. Besides, I've got far more important things to do about now, like number 1, going to the doodle wall after school. Number 2, telling Derek that we're going to the doodle wall so he can come too. Number 3, doing my poster homework early. Number 4, impressing my mum and dad with my early poster homework so they can drive us to the doodle wall. Number 5, getting a good after-school snack. That might be at the top of my list, if I'm honest. Once I'm home, I get busy with my homework, which seems to surprise my mum. Hi, Tom. You do know what you're missing, Crazy Fruit Punch on TV right now, don't you? Thanks, Mum, but I'm doing my homework early, I say, hoping she'll be super impressed. Wow, well done. I'm impressed. Did you hear? You said you were doing your homework early, Tom, Dad asked. Yes, I nearly finished it too. A little hard work never hurts anyone. I can't believe I just said that, but I really want to get the doodle wall onto the doodle wall before Marcus. It's all down to good parenting, Dad whispers. Mum, Dad? Yes, Tom. As I finish my homework early and I'm your favourite child, can you take me to the new doodle wall? A doodle wall? Isn't that just graffiti? Dad asks. No, it's official. Mr. Fulham gave us a leaflet. See? Everyone's going after school, I explain. I don't see why not, Tom, Mum says. I can take you in the new car. We have a new car? Mum sounds impressed. Just for a week. It's a job I'm working on, Dad explains quickly. Can my friends come too? I ask. Do you mean Derek? Sure. And Amy? And maybe Norman? Why not? Dad agrees. Thanks, Mum and Dad. You're the best parents ever. It always helps to say things like that, along with please, thank you, this broccoli is delicious. We all stop to listen to a strange noise that's coming from outside. Rumble. I have a feeling that you could be your grandparents come for a visit, Mum tells us. Yeah, it's the fossils, I shout, because sometimes they bring treats. Hello, we're here, Grandad cheers and Granny Mavis says, "We brought cake." Yum. "With onion sprinkles on top," she adds, with a cheeky cucumber feeling. Oh. So it's packed with goodness of one of your 5 a day, Granny tells us. And then, so, if you can see, that says, so at the top, it has onion sprinkles, and it has a suspicious bits inside the cake and a cucumber filling. There. So there's the onion, there's the cucumber, and there's a suspicious filling in the bottom. Let me cut you a nice big slice. That's okay, Granny. I've already eaten. You have? Yes, a bit. I don't want to get full before dinner and ruin my appetite or my stomach. The fossils like very old combinations of food. And then there's a photo of a look-alike mug that has pasta, cheese and melon right there. Anyway, yes, a bit. Wait, sorry, I've been there. "I'll save you a piece for later, Tom," Granny tells me. "It's a celebration cake after all." "Oh, what are we celebrating then?" Mum asks. "We've got a date for your diary," Grandad says. "We've decided to get married all over again," Granny smiles. "You have to..." To who?" I ask. "To each other, of course. Don't be so sure, Bob. I mean, you are getting on a bit," Granny laughs. "Ha! Your Granny is hilarious. And that's why I can't wait to renew our wedding vows. We came to check if we've still got the special Gates family hat." "There's a family hat?" I ask. "Yes, it's a lovely old top hat, Tom," Granny tells me. "It's been in the family for years and years. I've worn it on our wedding day, and my father wore it on his wedding day," Granny exclaims. "It's a precious family heirloom. That hat is a precious family heirloom," Granny adds. So exactly how precious is it?" I ask. I check. "Very precious." Oh. And then there's like a photo of him like playing with the hat and like messing the hat about. Like here. Like there. Like there's him like throwing the hat, juggling with the hat, throwing a tennis ball or baseball in the hat, and putting cups on it. So that's so exciting. "You two are full of surprises," Mum says cheerily. "I think the hat's in the trunk upstairs. I'll go and get it. We're going to have some fun, Tom. I'm even writing a poem to read at the ceremony," Grandad smiles. "And I'm making all the food," Granny asks. "All of it, Granny?" I ask. "Yes, dear." Don't look so worried, Tom. "I definitely have lots of your favourite treats, like caramel wafers. Even better than that, there'll be fish biscuits. It could be worse, I suppose. It might need to brush up on my spoons for the entertainment as well. What do you think?" Grandad starts. Grandad starts playing a pair of teaspoons like an expert. "Better than playing your teeth, Bob," Granny laughs. "Oh, and I can do that as well." "Don't you dare," Granny warns him. At that exact same moment, Delilah comes home. "Guess what, Delilah," I say. "What?" "Your grandparents are renewing their wedding vows and having a party too. Isn't that great?" Dad tells her. "Thrilling," Delilah grumbles. "Looks like I found the hat," Mum says as she comes back. Oh, hello, Delilah. Have you heard the good news? Can't you tell how happy she is? I joke. And you're here just in time for my next trick, Grandad says, and then takes his teeth out. Click, clack, click, clickety clack. Delilah's not impressed. Could you all just pretend to be a normal family for once? I've got some important people coming over. Not Avril. Not Avril. Not Avril, I groan. Avril is Delilah's friend. No, Delilah tells me. Who's important then? I want to know. No one you know. Is it your boyfriend? I say as I drive her crazy. Then Mum says, a boyfriend? No. What's the point? No one ever listens to me, Delilah grumbles and stomps out the kitchen. Delilah's in a particularly grumpy mood, though to be fair, she's not that keen on lots of things like number 1, smiling, number 2, sunlight, number 3, having fun. Bob, put your teeth back in. You can't eat without them, Granny says. Good point. Or like this. Good point. He agrees. Now, who's in for a nice slice of cake? And I won't take no for an answer. Granny looking at me. Uh-oh. This seems like a good time to head to the doodle wall as I have to get there before Marcus. Maybe later, Granny, I smile. Then I tell Dad I'm ready to go whenever he is. Okay, Tom, I won't be long. I've just got to pick up the new car. I'll have some cake later, Mavis. He won't. Tom keeps an eye out for him, Dad says. But what does the car look like after I call him? Yellow. While I keep watching out of the window, Delilah walks past. I take the opportunity to have a nice little chat. Delilah loves when I ask her questions. Delilah! What now? Why do you wear sunglasses all the time? So I can block things out that annoy me. Why? Because you're annoying. Why? Why? I know you can hear me. Mum and Dad says I have a pet. 2 pets actually, with loads of fur. And I'm getting a drum kit so I can practice right next to your bedroom. The other day I used your hairbrush on Rooster. He looked lovely and smooth after. You better not have used my hairbrush, Tom. See? I knew you were listening. I did use her hairbrush, but I'm not going to admit it now. Why were you hanging around by the door anyway? Haven't you got something better to do? She wants to know. Not really. Besides, I'm waiting for Dad to bring the new car around. He's taking me and my friends to the doodle wall. A doodle wall, with Delilah repeats. Yes, it's a special wall just for doodles. I could draw a big picture of you on it. Don't you dare, or I'll tell Dad that you pinched all his biscuits from the shed. No, I didn't. I did, but not all of them. How long are you going to be standing here for? Why? Oh, don't start that again. Listen. Sorry, let me do it again. Don't start that again. Listen. If the doorbell goes, I'll answer it, not you. I'm expecting someone, okay? Who? I want to know. Never mind, just don't answer the door. Delilah stomps off. I keep looking out for Dad. I wish he'd hurry up. I don't want Marcus to get to the wall before us. Then the bell suddenly goes. Ding dong. So I answer it before Delilah comes back. Of course I do. Hello, can I help you? I say to the bloke who's at the door. Hi, is Delilah home? Are you her boyfriend? Because if you are, I think you should share a few interesting facts about her with you. I say helpfully. After all, I am her little brother, so I know stuff. Oh, actually, I just wanted to... For instance, when Delilah was younger, she had lots of nits. So I would never get too close to her if I were you. You never know. They could still be up there. I scratch a bit to demonstrate how bad it can get. The thing is... Also, I interrupt him, Delilah likes to pretend how she's really cool, but for a fact she loves One Dimension. They're her favourite band ever. You mean One Dimension? The boy band? Yes, she's got posters of them all over her wall. I smile. It's a fun fact to watch. It's fun to watch the expression on his face. Really? She does. What else do you want to know? Is Delilah in a band? Is Delilah in a band, he asks. Not that I know of. I'm in one of the bands. We're called Dog Zombies, but we need to practice more, I say. Yeah, you gotta keep practicing if you're in a band, he says. I'm in a band as well, which reminds me, can you give this note to your sister? It's very important, she needs to get it, the bloke tells me. Ew, it's not a love letter, is it? I ask suspiciously. No, it's not. Can you just... He interrupted by a loud car noise that blasts out. Ta-da-da, 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 ta-da-da. Sorry. Whoa, can you see that car? I shout. It's hard not to, he agrees. That's my dad driving, I explain. Hey, what's your band called? You might have heard it. Dad loves talking about bands. I doubt it. Just give me that. Just give that to Delilah, will you? Thanks. He tells me, then disappears fast. Don't say I didn't warn you about Delilah, I remind him, and go to look at the car when Dad presses the horn again. Come to the jolly car. Who was that, Tom? Dad asks. He didn't say his name, but he's in a band. Anyway, this car is brilliant. Where did you get it from? I ask. Isn't it great? It belongs to a cafe I'm doing some work for, Dad says as Mum comes out for a look. Please tell me that's not our new car, she says. I can tell you're excited, Dad says, which doesn't make Mum laugh. It's not fair. It's not for long. We've only got it for a bit, he adds. Then Delilah comes out and she's not even more pleased than Mum. Are you serious? This is so embarrassing. Can you please just go before anyone sees it? Delilah tells Dad. It's a bit late for that, Mum's rolling eyes. I think it's fantastic. Then Derek comes running over, looking more happier than any of us. Tom, are you going to the new doodle wall? In the car. In that car? He wants to know. Yes, we are, Derek, I say. That was the best car ever, Derek shouts. I think he likes the car. Jump in, boys. We can get your other friends on the way, Dad tells. Make sure you go to the right way, Frank. You don't want to get stuck under a bridge with that hot dog, Mum tells Dad as he gets ready to leave. Good point, Rita. Come on, boys. Have you both got something to draw with? Check, you both say as Derek brought a stack of good pens. I brought my poster homework to copy from too. It's a good job I finished it early. This will be super useful. Excellent. Now off we go. Nice and quietly, just blending in, Dad tells us happily. We pick up Norman and Amy on the way. They are almost as pressed as Derek was. Dad says it won't take long to get to the doodle wall, but we've been driving around for ages. Okay guys, I'm going to stop there. So, I really hope you enjoyed this book, and if you want to get this as well, it is very good. I'd rate this a 4 to a 4.5. But, yeah, so have a nice day, guys. Bye.